Welcome to Trinity. You can access the website via three sites: Trinity B2B, login on the top right; Rewards Hub, similar login; or open.trinityb2b, which takes you straight to the catalogue. We recommend you bookmark this last site for easy access. Add your username. This isn't your email address, so please find the username in your welcome email. It is often your first name and the first initial of your surname. Click Forgotten Password if you don't remember your password. Tick Remember Me for easy access next time. Now we'll get an overview of the product listing. Throughout the site there are orange question marks to offer quick assistance. For a high-level overview, go to the Help menu and visit How To. For more specific issues, click FAQs. Feel free to use the Feedback tab to let us know if there are any issues you come across which we can add to this. Listings showcases the products that suppliers are offering you to feature in your business. There is a category filter at the top here which also offers a selection of items new to the site in the last 2 months, none at present, any current specials that you can use, or best sellers as advised by each supplier. The remaining tabs offer filters by category. There are various views. This is Gallery View, the Grid, and Single Item Details View. The Grid is where the bulk of the tools are. Note that there aren't many items in this grid. If the grid isn't showing what you'd expect, check the breadcrumbs which show current filters. To remove it, either click the minus sign next to it or click Clear Search. To assist with browsing in the grid, the toolbar has a button called Image Description. You can move the partition for this to suit. As you browse up and down through the grid, the images and descriptions will change accordingly. Click Hide Image to remove. Most actions require you to select records. Single records can be ticked, or you can select all on the current page. The page is just what you see, however this can be adjusted at the base to include more records, which you can then select. Total records available are shown in the bottom right-hand corner. Unselect All does the opposite, but once again only on the current page. You may note that on some products the supplier is Trinity and not on others there's a different supplier name. As suppliers come on board, their products will be presented to you with a margin added by Trinity, and you may set up an account to buy these from Trinity. However, if you already have an account with a supplier, you can view your direct pricing with them. Go to Supplier Relationships up on the menu. Add, and choose any suppliers from the list which you have an account with. Add your customer number with them, and click Save. This will generate an email to the supplier to approve that you can see their specific pricing for you. They have the facility to add different price lists for each client. Once they've logged in and approved you once, you will always be able to view their direct pricing with no margin added by Trinity. You'll see their approval in the column here. If they are slow to approve, it's suggested you call them to chase. If at any time you want to reduce the direct relationships, you can get an idea of what Trinity would charge you for the same products by hovering over the cost. One of the most useful tools in Trinity is the ability to bulk export all product information and images. Select the items you want to download. If you want the whole database, then just click Export without any selection. Click Export and you'll be offered some options. Map allows you to set the columns in your preferred format, or you can export as is. If you want image files, tick And if you want to flag, and I'll explain later what that is, then tick that too. Export as is. Check your downloads folder. The images will all appear in a square format unless you request otherwise, and in files no larger than 400 kilobytes. Some products may have high-res images which you can source individually, but won't be part of this download. The other folder will have an Excel spreadsheet with product details. If you have mapped these, visit the Help menu to see how to do this. The columns will be in your format with your column headers ready for instant bulk import into your system. If your system has the capability, there is a URL link to each image so you can import images directly from Trinity server without managing manually. If you happen to export 1,000 items out of Trinity and import into your system with image URLs, you could have 1,000 new items in a few minutes. You can also export from the gallery view. You can choose to just export images to a folder at any time without exporting Excel. It's recommended that you flag any products that you're using in your system, as then Trinity knows that you're interested in any changes to the listing, including price, image, description, or availability changes. You'll be sent an email once per day if there are any changes made to your flagged listing. If you have any products you no longer wish to get notifications on, then you can select them, click Flag, and choose Unflag. You'll be presented with the selected items for you to check they're correct. Then click Flag and Unflag again to complete the transaction. They will no longer appear in your flag listing. If you go back to normal listings, you'll see that they are unticked now in the flagged grid. Columns can be moved around to suit your browsing. Just drag them to the preferred spot. Clicking on the column name will sort the column from low to high, and clicking again from high to low. The margin is the difference between cost and RRP, ignoring GST and freight. The pencil icon in the first column also offers a detail view. However, it pops it out, enabling multiple details to be viewed alongside each other for comparison. There are extensive search and filter tools. Let's say you're looking for some Panasonic TVs. Choose televisions from the menu. Maybe you prefer to purchase direct from Panasonic. Go to Search, drop down Supplier, and add Pana into the search parameter. It appears that Panasonic aren't supplying TVs to Trinity. In the breadcrumbs, you can just click the minus and it will remove the last filter added. If you care about who you buy them from, then maybe add Submarines as the preferred supplier. Now choose the brand and add Pana to filter by Panasonic televisions only. Now you may prefer to only feature TVs with a margin over 15%. This can be chosen from the column filter. Up in the breadcrumbs you can see all the filters that have been applied. To remove all, click Clear Search. Another quick search may be to find a range of low-end products for your catalogue. Go to RRP and find products with RRP of $50 or less. You may prefer to remove any items that are currently out of stock. Out of stock means on back order, not gone forever. Now you can select all and export for your catalogue. A quick look at the dashboard will show you at a glance the total number of flagged items you are receiving change notifications for each day. Well, that's all. Thanks for watching this tutorial. And if you're interested in learning about order and issue management, then please check out our other tutorials on the Help menu. Good luck.